guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Moving away from pressure. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
And I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle, and you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it. They did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football. And they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
Pickup of 10. And that's good enough for a first down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's Lewis. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Thomas. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a man, it's Aguilar. Got his man quickly. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Volunteers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job. In the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel it.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. He caught it! And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Snags it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. Gives him a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's McGowan. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Wildcats in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes a grab for a big play. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
How about the coverage by the defender on that throw? It was as if he knew where the ball was going to go. He practically ran the route for the wide receiver before swatting it away.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10, and with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Volunteers! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. Reels it in down the left side.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. From the gun, looking for a man. That's got it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Newton. Slips through the line. He goes out of bounds at the 40 after an excellent return. Just enough time for one final play in this half. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. The Vols will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Kentucky going quickly.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Looking for a huge play. Snags it up the 30, still running. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, and they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Matthews. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here is the Tennessee offense. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
On this moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab down the left side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Tennessee! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Law. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws for the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick throw in this game.
Deep in their own territory, they'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22.
Well, that's a big run play, and it's not easy to do. Down at this area of the field, backed up in your own end. I mean, you're running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively, but the ball carrier was just able to sort of sneak and weave his way through there, giving his offense now a ton of room to work with.
On 1st down from their own 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. Makes a diving catch along the left sideline.
Well, that's another completion. This quarter. on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Gets away from one. He's got space. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Kentucky right back to the line.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Breaks the tackle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Skinner. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.